I just wanted that to be on record.
That information was meant to be to you, but will also affect the entire membership of this House in the Cherargei. Proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. What I want to confirm is it is the highest level, Mr. Speaker. Maybe the Commissioner, Senator Okongo Mugeni, Senior Counsel, Mr. Speaker, should be informed, and I hope they will not allow that to happen, because we will resist any such move. Mr. Speaker, secondly, Mr. Speaker, I'm informed that the American ambassador, Megan Whitman, has resigned. I want to pass our deepest appreciation for her tour of duty in the country and for being supportive to government, Mr. Speaker. You remember under her tenure, the Kenyan government was able to work closely with the Haiti government to bring peace and security. So, Speaker, and also he organized, Mr. Speaker, Ambassador Megan Whitman, the U.S. State
Senator
visit.
Cherargei,
Yes.
I want you to confine your contributions to what yesterday you were reminded by the Honorable Senator Boni about the relevance of your comments to the motion at hand.
But you know, Mr. Speaker, U.S. is one of the biggest donors to elections in this country. She was very instrumental. She was among the people who are in bombers with you. I'm surprised. You should be appreciated.
As you do that, let it be
I'm tying up because, Mr. Speaker,
this particular bill.
Yes, I'm tying up with what is happening, the NADCO, the genesis of NADCO. You know, the embassies and the government, U.S. is one of the heaviest funders, not only to peace and security, but to elections in this country. And she was very supportive, and we wish her well in a tour of duty. Secondly, Mr. Speaker, you have to appreciate the cost of election is very expensive. Last year, and that has been my argument, Mr. Speaker, the last election of 2022, Kenya spent a whooping 35.8 billion Kenya shillings. That translates to 2,000 shillings, Mr. Speaker, per voter, which is very expensive across the world. 2,000 per voter, which is too high, Mr. Speaker. Therefore, Mr. Speaker, we must agree that the election business in Kenya should not be live and dead. You were in the U.S., you saw people voting by mail. You saw people accepting results graciously. And I'm happy in the U.S., Mr. Speaker, and I heard my brother Senator talking about Biden inviting Donald Trump to the White House. Was it today? Or today? And therefore, we want peaceful transition where people go into an election, contest, you lose fairly, you accept. I think what is happening, Mr. Speaker, and you have noted in some of your comments, that there is deficit of trust among African countries and more so Kenyans. We don't trust each other. I think the only time Kenyans will trust each other about elections is when Jesus Christ is the returning officer.